Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Sleepy here, back with another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Now, this battle will be showcasing how much of a monster Gyarados is. Now, if you don't know Gyarados, he's been around since Pokemon Red and Blue, and he has two great abilities in Intimidate and Moxie. But most people tend to run Intimidate over Moxie, but I decided to have a nice little Dragon Dance Moxie set. So if you guys want to see how good Gyarados is, we have Leo here in our battle. He's got some pretty scary Pokemon with like Miraidon and Ogerpon. So if you want to see how Gyarados fares up, go ahead and keep watching the battle, and I will see you all when the battle starts. Okay, so we found Leo here on the random battle generator. So he's got what looks like to be a pretty scary team. He's got... The one thing I hate about the random battles is they just give you random people. So he does have a Miraidon here, which can be scary, and an Ogerpon. But he does lead with the Sinistea. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and lead with Uxie and click Stealth Rocks here. Just so with anything that he wants to set up can potentially be good. He's going to click just Shadow Ball. It's a little interesting. It does still do a lot of damage. I really don't see Uxie being of any further service besides getting Stealth Rocks up. He doesn't have any potential spinners from what I can see. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and click Knock Off to see what this thing's item is, if it has an item at all. Oh, he has a weakness policy. So that's very unfortunate that he has the weakness policy. But if Uxie can outspeed this thing... I just need a safe Dragon Dance with Gyarados, but I'm not going to get it with... I'm honestly not going to get it with the Sinistea sitting on the field. So I'm just going to go out to Porygon 2 and click Ice Beam. Nothing he can honestly go for can one-shot it. Magic Gotcha, which just does under half. And it does recover HP from him too. So I'm just going to click Ice Beam here. It's very weird that Uxie outspeeds, but Porygon 2 doesn't. Another Magic Gotcha is going to do some good thing. What? So Uxie with no speed investment since at 95. It has base 70. So what does Porygon have? Base 60. That's why. So he's probably got no speed investment on this thing. He's going to keep going for Magic Gotchas. I'm just going to click Thunder Wave here. I'm going to hope it lands. And he gets a burn. That's never fun. Did I click Thunder Wave? I did, and we thankfully connect. I'm trying to see what his team is here. The rest of his team. I have horrible memory. But I want to see what's more worth trying to kill with Gyarados. Just because of that Muck and Blissey, honestly. So I'm just going to go ahead and click one more Ice Beam here. We're not going to OHKO, but we are going to do good damage. We actually get the paralysis. With the burn and honestly all the walls, I don't really see a purpose for Porygon 2 sticking around. So I'm just going to click another Ice Beam instead of Recover. Just to get the Sinistea out of the way, because it can be such a threat. Especially with that weakness policy. So we are thankfully going to get this out of the way. What does he go out into next is the real big question. Honestly, I feel like the Miraidon can come out. Yeah. There it is. Big bad Miraidon is hitting the field. Thankfully get some Stealth Rocks damage on him. And with the Hydron Engine, what does he go? What does he have? That's what I want to know. What he had. He's just gonna go for Power Gem. Okay. I can comfortably then, if that's all he's gonna do, I can just very comfortably go out into Great Tusk here and hit him with a Headlong Rush. Aside from the Ogerpon, nothing really comfortably. Yeah, nothing wants to take a Headlong Rush except for the Ogerpon, so he could go for that. But since he has a Miraidon, I'm not risking it because I do want to get this thing off the field as soon as heavenly possible. It all just depends on what he wants to go for now. He couldn't switch out, which I honestly can. I very much see the Ogerpon coming out. But even with Headlong Rush and Stealth Rocks, we'll do some good chip damage on him. It all just kind of depends on what he wants to go for. He's gonna withdraw. What the? I'm assuming, yeah, Ogre. Oh, Ogre Porn. Okay. So now a big question is, and that does good damage. So now the question is, what can I go out into? Ogerpon. Mask does. Jolly has base 350 speed. Superior? Honestly, just Superior, because I feel like it can take the most amount of hits from this thing. Which is comforting, because he could go out for Sword Stance here. He could go for Ivy Clutch. He's just going to opt for Horn Leech. Okay. So he's going to get some HP back. Does Superior naturally outspeed with Timid Nature? Timid Nature, 357 compared to 350. I'm just going to click Leaf Storm. I know the potential for Blissey is now... The potential for Blissey coming is there, but I don't really fear Blissey as much. He could click Seismic Toss. Blissey has so much special defense and... He has so much special defense and HP, but he's just going to go out into Miraidon. How much speed does Miraidon have? If I can find it fast enough. If I can find it fast enough on Pokemon Showdown. Uh, 30 seconds left. I'm trying to find it on the Showdown here, but I can't find it. 135. It does outspeed me, unfortunately. Do I have any safe switches? Honestly, I just keep switching into Great Tusk. I know I can take hits from it with Assault Vest, max HP. What does he want to go for? He's going to go for Overheat. So I'm so thankful I actually swapped out. And that is going to actually drop his attack. His special attack. And the electricity is gone. Yeah, now with all the ground resistance is gone, I just click Headlong Rush. So he can either do one of two things. He can try and take out Great Tusk, which I don't think he's going to do, or he can risk something else coming in to die. Because Blissey, if it doesn't die, will take massive damage. Miraidon will go down. I feel like Alolan Muck will go down, and King Gambit will go down. All, especially with the Focus Sash is not being saved. He does opt to save his Miraidon, though. And go out into Muck. Okay. So now... Does he have an air balloon? Okay, do I need... Yes, I do absolutely need you around. So I'm going to go into Porygon too. He did just go for Toxic. Okay, so if I can get out with Gyarados with a +1, I do outspeed Miraidon. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Tri Attack to try and break this thing's air balloon. And he's going to let me do that. He's going to click Knock Off. I'm trying to think. Even if he goes for Toxic, I do feel comfortable with Gyarados coming out, but I do have to keep Headlong Rush alive. So I feel like the best bet, and he's going to withdraw. I'm assuming into Blissey. Yeah, he's going to withdraw into Blissey. Okay. Most sets he has does have him go for Thunder Wave. So I'm assuming a Soft Boil is coming here. Which honestly, that's doing... He's going to go for Stealth Rocks of his own. Okay. So if I'm reading the set correctly... Leftovers, if he's especially defensive... I'm trying to think what set this could be. Because this all depends. I'm just going to go into Gyarados and just pray it doesn't. And honestly, just kind of pray he doesn't have Thunder Wave. If he has Thunder Wave, he could still potentially miss. I'm just going to go for Dragon Dance here. A Waterfall does kill it from this range, but only at +1. So I just have to hope and pray he doesn't have Thunder Wave, or he could make the switch into Miraidon. I just have to pray he doesn't have Thunder Wave. He has Light Screen. That is perfect, actually. I just have to click Waterfall and hope. I don't know if I OHKO from this range, but I'm assuming I will. I do. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, Blissey goes down. Waterfall, we do have the Dragon Dance up. That is beautiful. So with the Dragon Dance, I do, unless he's Choice Scarf, I don't see the reason he would be Choice Scarf Miraidon, though. So I just kind of have to hope and pray he doesn't have... I'm just going to have to hope and pray he doesn't have... He's not Choice Scarf Miraidon. I'm assuming he would outspeed if he's timid. Okay, so the thing I have pulled up is timid. So it really just depends what he goes into. An Earthquake I know will KO Miraidon. He does go out into Miraidon. So this is gonna make or break. If he's Choice Scarf, he's Choice Scarf. He does get the Hydron engine up. I just have to kind of pray he's not Choice Scarf at this point. Because an Earthquake does OHKO. If he's Choice Scarf, then GG's. But if he's not, then cool. He's Choice Scarf, but he misses the Draco Meteor. Oh my god. Does Earthquake OHKO? Oh my god, it does. Oh my god. So now we're +2. He goes out into Muck. Okay, but that's not going to matter. Gyarados, we're +3 actually. I don't even think I need the Terra Blast here. I'm just going to go for Earthquake. Or maybe +4. I didn't even realize we were +3 after Miraidon. We get the crit, but that doesn't even matter. And I don't think even thanks to Sucker Punch, and Sucker Punch does not OHKO me. With 5 Pokemon down, it's a roll. It is a roll. He doesn't have the Sucker Punch. We Waterfall at +4. Oh my god. Ops, do we flinch? Do not flinch. We live though. Does he have Sucker Punch though? That is the real question. I forgot he had light screen up this whole time. He doesn't have the Sucker Punch, and a Waterfall is able to KO. Oh my goodness. That was an insane battle. GG's to Leo. With that, I want to wrap the battle up here. Stick around if you want to use this team yourself. I'm going to have the code at the end of the video. But with that, make sure you hit subscribe for future battles like this, and make sure you drink a glass of water today. But with all that, I'm going to get the hell out of here, and I'll see you all in the next one. And here's the rental code for this team in today's battle.